36%. That is the number where I stopped reading. 36% lower risk of heart attack for people who have a dog. This is not a study from a small clinic. This is the Karolinska Institute in Sweden. 500,000 people, observed for 13 years. And the strongest protective factor was not running, not diet. It was the animal that slept next to them every night. Your dog doesn't know that. He has no idea that he is protecting your heart right now. He just lies there, breathes, waits for you to pet him. And while he does that, he changes your body in a way that no medication can fully replace. Let me tell you how that happens. I know a woman named Sabine, 58 years old, lives alone in Munich. Her son moved out. Her job was cut. For 3 years, her blood pressure was out of control. Her doctor tried everything: pills, diet, sports. Then she got Bruno, a mixed breed, 2 years old, from the animal shelter. 6 months later, first stable blood pressure readings in years. Her doctor asked, "What did you do differently?" She said, "Nothing, I just have Bruno." He didn't understand it. Meanwhile, science understands why it works. 10 minutes, that is all it takes. 10 minutes in which you just put your hand in his fur. No talking, no playing, just touching. In these 10 minutes, your cortisol drops by 30%. Your blood pressure falls by an average of 8 millimeters of mercury. Your oxytocin, the bonding hormone, increases by up to 40%. That is the biochemical effect of an anxiolytic, an anti-anxiety pill. Without side effects, without a prescription, ready whenever you need him. And your dog doesn't do that for you. He just does it because he is there, because his fur is warm, because his closeness is his nature. That is perhaps the most amazing thing about it. He heals you without intention. He gives you everything without knowing it. But here is something almost no one has ever heard. Dogs sleep with a breathing rhythm of 10 to 30 breaths per minute. When you lie next to him, your breathing rhythm synchronizes. Unconsciously, imperceptibly, but measurably. Your body follows the rhythm of his breath. And a slower breath means your parasympathetic nervous system takes over. That is the part responsible for recovery, for healing, for sleep. He brings you into recovery mode without a word. Simply by breathing next to you. Then there is a number that I cannot let go of. 40%. Veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder who were given a dog as a companion animal recover 40% faster than those who only receive medication. Not faster than without treatment. Faster than with medication alone. That is the difference a dog makes. I also think of the children, of something that sometimes worries parents. Is a dog in the house clean enough? Is it safe? Here is the scientific answer. Children who grow up with a dog develop a broader microbiome. They are exposed to more types of bacteria, and their immune system learns to differentiate earlier. To fight what is dangerous. To tolerate what is harmless. The result? 33% lower risk of allergies. Less asthma. A dog in the children's room is not a risk. He is an immune trainer on 4 paws. And then there is the topic that almost no one talks about openly. Loneliness. Not being alone on the weekend. Real, chronic loneliness. The kind you carry with you even when you are among people. Researchers have measured. Chronic loneliness increases an inflammatory marker in the blood, interleukin-6. High levels of interleukin-6 are linked to depression, with Alzheimer's, with heart disease. People who live alone and have a dog show significantly lower levels. Not because the dog replaces conversation, but because he fills the silence that makes you sick. Now let's turn the whole thing completely around. There is another way your dog heals. The strangest one of all. You sit alone, having a bad day, telling him about it. He doesn't understand a word, looks at you anyway, listens. No interrupting, no relativizing, no well-meaning advice. Just being there. Studies show, speaking your own thoughts out loud, even without an answer, reduces anxiety by 25%. Your dog is the perfect therapist. Not because he is smart, but because he never judges. And now I come to what touches me the most about this topic. Sabine told me that she sometimes apologizes to Bruno when she had a bad day and couldn't play with him, as if she had to justify herself to him. He never held a grudge. He was just there, the next morning, like always. No reproach, no withdrawal, no memory of yesterday. That is perhaps the most healing thing another living being can give you. The ability to start over every day. Your dog doesn't hold on to mistakes. He lives in the now. And every morning when he wakes up and sees you, it is the best thing that could happen to him. That is no small gift. That is something most people never get from another human being. And he gives it to you. Every day, unconditionally. If you know someone who is struggling right now, with health, with loneliness, with the feeling that it won't get better, send them this video, without words. Because sometimes the most important medicine is not a pill. Sometimes it is a wet nose on your hand. A body that lies down warmly next to you. A creature that wakes up every morning and says, without words, "You are the best thing I know." And you mean that to him. Even today. And when he comes to you tonight and rests his head on your lap, you now know what is really happening in that moment. In you, in him, between the two of you.